who pulled up for a catch-up. It's really here from 947 Afternoons. And if you're here, it means you've got taste. Go ahead, enjoy the moment you missed. But don't ghost me. Weekdays, 12 to 3 p.m. on 947. I'm loud and way more fun in real time. And yeah, there's more audio magic waiting for you right here on Prime Media Plus. Wake up with a bang.
Hey, wake up!
Anele and The Club
On 947.
At least once a year, we have this moment where we complain about, sorry, we're going to have to do it. You salespeople. A person cannot go have a massage or a facial any longer without you when you get back from the little change room where you throw away your disposable underwear back into your clothes. Now you're coming towards the front desk to pay for the facial, and you get there and you are met with an array of products and a bit of shaming where they're like, yeah, your skin's problematic, hey?
Very dry, hey?
Yeah, so these are the products that I suggest that you buy. The products are like 8,000 Rand. The facial was 1,000 Rand. Now we're eyeballing each other because I'm not paying 8,000 Rand.
Yeah, it's like the upsell has become more important than the actual thing you're buying.
Because if my skin's problematic, babe, that's why I'm here. Kaloku, do what you do. Fix.
Exactly.
Huh?
I agree with you 100%. The upsell kills me because if I say to you, okay, is there anything I can do for my skin because I feel it's dry, then say to me, we have this great product, not we have this range of 7. But also, the hairdressers do that. They're like,
no ways.
Every time you leave the hairdresser after a blow dry, whatever, you need this leave-in treatment.
No, I
You need
don't.
this leave-in treatment. Always.
How much is live-in treatment? And when did we start living in with treatment? When did that start?
Like a conditioner. There's only a certain salon that does it every single time. And both my kids, they were like, yeah, so she needs a leave-in treatment. I'm like, I said, thank you, they've got one. They've got one at home. I'm just trying to get them to use it.
I can see your kids are like, Mom, we need this. They're saying it now. We need this.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, you don't. You absolutely don't. That's why we came to trim off all the dead parts.
But the problem then becomes when it's so intense that you feel like you're almost being bullied.
Yes.
So you're like, oh my goodness, I feel like you're not going to let me leave the store
until
I've bought this thing.
I also just feel like you can't shame me into buying a product.
Yes.
You know, it's just like, oh, your pigmentation is just off the charts. Here's something for 5,000. And you're just like, no.
I didn't come here for this.
Me and this pigmentation, we're fine. We've made it up to now.
For 5,000 Rand, I'll fly to Turkey, get a procedure.
011-8838-947. When does the upsell kill you? When you're just like, you know what, this was fine. This was okay. And now I'm annoyed.
I came here for one thing and you're trying to sell me 20 more and I'm feeling like I should be buying that.
Yes.
But it's almost like that sale is more important than the thing I came for.
And you know what? I never go back there. It's like there's a certain store in Four Ways. In fact, I already said it, Edgar's. Y'all are cruising for a reason. Guys, you can't just go buy like a makeup brush without everyone there shaming you into like, oh, yeah, your face is not going to look good if you don't have a bronzer. Like, it's just, there's constantly everyone, the next person is trying to sell you the next thing. You're like, hey, I just came for this. Can I pay for that?
And we get it. I mean, we get it. It's your job. You're a salesman. This is what you're supposed to be doing, right?
When is the upsell annoying?
Yeah, but it's annoying now. That's it.
Have you ever taken your car for a car wash and then someone there is trying to sell you the...
Monday.
Don't lie.
Yes, on Monday.
The stuff to take out the scratches.
I have taken my car to that car wash, right? Probably 20 times. I love that car wash. They do a great job. In 20 trips, they've never tried to upsell me. On Monday, they were like, bro, but you should be doing this. And then there's the leather. There's the leather. You must use the leather thing. And I was like, are you sure? Yes. Yes, protection.
Leather protection?
Oh, I ended up putting it on. I don't know if it works.
Why did Land Rover not tell you this when you drove out the dealership? 011-8838-947. Send us a voice note, 084-0000-947. Love you, salespeople. Love you, masseuses. Masseuses? It's a masseuse. What's the plural masseuse?
Well, you could just call them beauty therapists.
Love all of you guys, but the upsell sometimes,
The lady who washes my hair at the hairdresser is like this. Every time she washes my hair, she says, oh, you should try this leave-in treatment from Milkshake. I'm like, honey, I'm already paying Milkshake 900 Rand for shampoo and conditioner. I honestly don't need to pay them another 1,000 Rand for a leave-in treatment.
Love you so much. Quick stop stores by the garages. But I'm not trying to buy another Red Bull. The one is enough. Now you're trying to convince me to buy 2 Red Bulls instead of the one that I just need.
We have a special. You go, you buy a bag of chips.
He's so right.
I don't need 3.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you buy another Red Bull, you'll get a free Snickers. No, I just wanted one.
Guys, look at me. I'm not one to turn down a meal. If I'm buying 1 bag of chips, trust me, all I need is 1.
I find this at a lot of shops now. You know, it used to be like there's that little, like a little shelf before you get to the till where they're trying to upsell you, right? There's the chocolates or whatever. Guys, some of the retailers now, that little shelf is now three aisles that you walk through.
You do a snake.
You have to snake through your little upsell to try and...
Stimmerol, Labello.
It feels like its own shop on its own. Just walk
Strepsils, pretzels, energy
Biltong.
bar, nosh,
Exactly.
lunch bar, biltong.
And you look and you go, but that's supposed to be on the shelf with the sweets are. but
Lint chocolate is there. You're just like, how is everybody gathered here? I feel like I'm a springbok running down the tunnel, going onto the field, and you know, junk food is clapping for me. JW.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I love you so much. How are you?
We're good. How are you? We love you right back, just by the way.
Good. Thank you so much. I have 2 friends visiting from Belgium at the moment, and they've been here like 4 or 5 times. And they booked themselves like a self-drive trip through South Africa. So I entertained them over the weekend. We went to fetch the rental on Sunday. And mind you, they paid for it in full. It was about 7,000 Rand for the week. Turns out this agency is run by 2 elderly Dutch people who's been in South Africa for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And they are now, like, they're planning everything, they're assisting them, but my 2 friends have been side-eyeing me, like, fact-checking everything non-verbally as these people communicate everything to them. And the agent said, you have to keep in mind that you can only pay for toll in cash. No cards, no e-tags whatsoever, only cash.
Right.
So I interrupted and said, I don't think
That's true.
yeah, you can most swipe your Visa or your MasterCard, it's fine. Then he said, no. That's not allowed. That's only South African cards. It's not European cards. So I said, okay, that might be the case, but I'm pretty sure you're incorrect. And I just let it go. Then we collected the car, and when we got back from the car for them to say their final goodbyes. Yes, man. And this is what I respect about the upsell that you guys are talking about. You do the facial for 1,000 and you push for 8,000. This guy did the planning for 7,000. He whips out a multi-plug and he says, no, for 200 Rand, you have to buy this multi-plug.
Yeah, because it's a converter plug.
Yes. But now they've been here 7 times. We use the same 2-prong plugs. We all know you can charge your phone here and you can charge your phone there. So she turns to me and she says, what does this man mean? And I just explained to her, this is just a 2 to a 3-prong, but most guest houses and everything have a 2-prong in the wall now. So it's not a problem. He says, no, they're going to old guest houses. It's not going to work. And I said, okay, listen, man. We're going to go to Checkers right now for lekker padkossies, lekker biltong, snake through that aisle, get everything they want, and then we'll somewhere pick up a multi-plug there.
Yeah, for like $10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This man turns to me and says, no, you're dumb. You don't even know that you can't pay with a credit card. That's a toll gate. So I'm taken back. My friend is having a panic attack because this Dutch man is wasting her time and she wanted to leave for the Kruger already. We went to Checkers, got a multi-plug for 30 Rand.
Exactly.
The boyfriend turns to me and says, 230 Rand. Cut to 3 hours later, they phone me and they go, yeah, guess what? We just paid with our Dutch credit card at the toll gate.
Exactly.
Didn't need it.
No, man, these people are scammy. They're not even trying to upsell. They're scammy.
But milking for 200 Rand, though.
Because the truth of the matter is, let's say you get to a hotel and, you know, you've been to hotels where you get there and they're selling you the adapter.
Yeah.
That thing is 10 times the price at the hotel.
Absolutely.
It's like eating the Toblerone and the Pringles inside the minibar.
But to his point, they come from a country where you don't need an adapter because we use the same 2-prong.
On the way, Dwayne was in Dubai. Yo, that's the worst thing to ever happen to you. To get upsold in Dubai. You might as well have to take out a bond, bruh.
I actually just yesterday took my car for its first service. I received a WhatsApp asking me whether I'd like for them to put on this polish for the light scratches and it's going to protect the paint. I mean, guys, this car has literally gone for its first service.
I went for a wax, which cost me, I think, around 150 for my underarms. And on my way out, they're trying to upsell me these products. They're like around 700 rands. And I'm like, no.
Petrol stations are the worst. You're putting petrol and you get like attacked by these guys who want to polish and show you this new spray. It's like only 500 rand and they've put on a whole show and your kids are like watching it and now you feel like you need to buy this damn bottle because your car's half polished.
And you never use it.
Ever.
I bought that bottle.
Yeah, did you ever touch it afterwards?
Never.
Exactly. And then they'll just come to your window. Ma'am, did you realize you've got many scratches? No, I didn't. But I'm aiming for 100 by the end of summer. Dwayne, you are in Dubai. You get upsold. How?
Anele, first time on the radio.
Welcome.
Now you family, hey? You stuck with us.
Yeah. Can I just tell you something before I tell you my story?
Go for it.
I moved into Johannesburg about 2 years ago, and when I was from Durban and traveling in Durban is pretty easy. But coming to Johannesburg, it was rough. And traveling to and from work really messed me up a bit because it was so easy before, and you guys pulled me through it. So I'd just like to say thanks for that.
Oh, Dane, nice, man. Our pleasure. Thank you.
Every
Thank
day
you for
at
listening.
your service, Dane. Okay, but then you're not in Durban, you're not in Johannesburg, you're in Dubai.
Dubai, yeah. So we were traveling on honeymoon and we were going to Dubai Mall and we were in the train station and this guy was in the train station. Obviously, he was selling timeshare, which we didn't know about. He just stopped us and he wowed us a bit and said that he was going to come give us a tour to, I think it's called Atlantis or that Palm Beach area.
Yeah.
You know, when you go there and you feel like you're instantly a millionaire, you know? It was wonderful. So we went there and we took the tour. We got fetched with a BMW SUV. We took the tour. He took us through to one of the hotel rooms, which was fantastic. It opened up into the beach and stuff. Then he came downstairs to the conference center and he sat with us and told us that having a place like this would cost so much. So we said, no, cool, you know. Then he called his manager or his supervisor in to come bring documents for us to sign.
Huh?
Yeah. So we were like, okay, we're really enthusiastic about the place, but we didn't expect something like this because we just thought it was a tour that they wanted to basically introduce their new hotel
Hang on.
to lucky people.
And also,
So-
you already have accommodation, no?
Yeah, 100%. So we basically tried to dumb it down for him a bit and explain to him what the exchange rate was and how that what you're selling me is basically going to be able to
Bankrupt
pay
you.
my rent.
Yeah, pay your house.
I will bankrupt me or pay my rent, and he wasn't hearing any of it. He got up and left. He didn't speak to us. Yeah, so then he came back and he said, your taxi is here, please, you can leave now.
Oh, and what was your taxi? It wasn't the BMW, was it?
No, it was a normal taxi.
How the mighty have fallen, Dane. How the mighty.
I didn't realize that it's a normal taxi that he got for us. It wasn't the BMW, so yeah.
I just love how you walked in, the Oak was selling you timeshare, and obviously you guys are playing the game now. You're going, oh, that's fantastic.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll think about
Wow.
it. And he goes, oh, you're interested. Here's the documentation. Please sign.
And at that point in time, you're using their fine china to drink tea. And then you're like, no, we're not signing. He just takes the cup from you. It's
Yeah.
like, there we go. And you're holding your little rusk. You're like, that's mine. Your taxi's here.
Say goodbye now. Back to making your morning.
Anele and The Club.
I love this show. On 947.